Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is. Welcome to the 5 Next Steps by Daniel Duwa show. These are the insights from today's leaders, the show that we uncover the strategies and insights from exceptional leaders who are shaping the world around us.
Hi, my name is Devendra Asher. I'm the Group General Manager for Panari Hotels and Resorts. We have 3 properties in Kenya. I'm a chartered accountant by profession. I started my career in Nairobi some 17 years ago. We started with 1 property and we have now 3 properties under our portfolio. It has been a tremendous good experience. The people in Kenya have been extremely phenomenal, very polite, etiquette, customer friendly. Yes, Kenya has been a good journey. The way we have been told about Kenya outside the world, and when you actually come on the ground, it's a different perspective. It has your wildlife migration, it has so many tracking, it is beaches, destination. Kenya has been good. And in terms of hospitality, I can say I have traveled the world and you get one of the best hospitality in Kenya.
So you grew up in India or in Kenya?
Yeah, I grew up in India. I was born and brought up in Mumbai.
What's your biggest challenge and how did you deal with it?
I think the biggest challenge when I came to Kenya from India was, I think we are very coming from the fast moving pace. When I came here, I found like you have to push people a lot. You have to follow up to get the things done. And I think people management, I think not just in Kenya, but I think throughout the world, I think people management was the most challenging because you need to understand their perspective if you want the things to get done for your company. So once you start building a rapport with them, not being friendly, you have to draw a line. But once you start also understanding their perspective, it becomes much easier to deal with them. I think I was a fresh chartered accountant and had done my hospitality. So I was very young and I was ready to explore. The opportunities were available within India as well. But I think a coincidence happened and the guys, the owners from Nairobi and UK were in India looking for a fresh person to manage the properties. So they worked out, we did an interview and I said, let's give it a try.
Okay.
But once you come in Kenya, you have that in your mind. You will come for 2 years, you will do your things, and you will go back. But once you come here, you fall in love with the country. There is no way you will think of going back. So I think over a period of time, and now we have established to just settle down in Kenya.
Okay.
I think COVID brought us in a lot of challenges, but it also, I think, was kind of, it develops you because it's part of a challenge. It brought innovation into the business. It opened your mind to the areas which you had never thought of, which were there, but you had never thought of. You started realizing if you have to have that confidence, have positive attitude, that things will work out eventually. And then during COVID, even if we are a big property, we started with a restaurant. And maybe with a team of 10 people and we have like over 200 staff. So everything is possible. You start when you actually see the challenges, you should be ready to face it. And then if you start in a small scale and eventually you grow your business and then you go to that level, it is much better than just opening up in a full way. So I think COVID made us learn so many new perspectives to bring that innovation into the business, the technology into the business, to understand things can work out.
Okay. Yeah. You say you have 3 properties, yeah?
Yes.
Please tell us what those properties are and a small brief, just like a brief.
Yeah, we started with the City Hotel and Airport Hotel, which was the first airport hotel in Nairobi, Kenya. It is 7 kilometers from JKIA and 8 kilometers from city center. We have a panoramic view of the national park from our property. You can also call it as a mall hotel because our concept was to have everything under one roof. So it is a 136 key room hotel. We have an ice skating ring, which is the only ice skating ring in entire East and Central Africa. We have 2 cinemas. We have several restaurants, like we have a Brazilian steakhouse, we have an exclusive Chinese restaurant, we have a forex bureau, we have banks, we have a gift shop. So our concept was to have everything under one roof. We're also big in terms of mice. We can host up to 1,500 guests for the conferences. So you can deal with the small groups, you can deal with the bigger groups. Eventually, 5 years down the line, we opened serviced apartments in Westlands. There was a demand for the serviced apartments, so we did a 3-bedroom and a 4-bedroom serviced apartments, fully furnished in the Westlands. We did well. We have long-term contracts for that serviced apartments. And another 5 years down the line, we decided to open a resort. So we opened the Panari Resort, which is with 100 keys, which is spread over 20 acres, which is in the heart of Permanent Forest, just opposite Thompson Falls. It has a lot of history at Thompson Falls. And Permanent Forest has a maternity home for elephants, so you can go for a safari walk. You can get the elephant's family, you can do the trekking, you can do the bird watching, 1 hour drive. You can do a solo ranch where there is a rhino safari. You can see over 100 rhinos. There is a lake Olbosolat, there is an equator point, there is a Subukia shrine. A lot of things to do at the resort.
You have a lot on your hands. What drives you? And what keeps you awake at night?
I think it's a self-motivation. I think you can have everything, but if you are not self-motivated, I think you cannot. You need to have a vision, and I believe you need to dream big. And as long as you know that this is the goal and this is the vision and this is what you need to get that. That is what keeps you awake and self-motivated.
As we conclude this episode of 5 Next Steps Leadership Briefs, I invite you to take a moment and reflect on the profound insights. Let us all embrace the principle as we navigate the ever-evolving landscape of leadership, and especially business leadership. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey, and be sure to stay tuned for our next episode, where we will continue to explore strategy and insights for extraordinary leaders in business and in life who are shaping the world around us. I'd like to leave you with a gentle reminder, as usual, to prioritize your happiness. While pursuing leadership and success, it's critical not to lose sight of your own well-being and happiness. Find fulfillment in both personal and professional life, nurturing a healthy balance that fuels your overall well-being. Remember to try to be happy. And also remember to get in touch, because we value you. So share what you are currently working on, both personally and professionally. We would love to hear about the excitement, projects, and goals that are driving you forward. Also, we would be delighted to know if the 5 Next Steps show has an impact on you. Has the show provided you with valuable insight and strategies that you can apply in your own leadership or business journey? Your feedback is invaluable to us as we continue to bring engaging, impactful conversation with exceptional leaders. Thank you for being a part of the show, and also for your continued support. We're looking forward to connecting with you, learning about the incredible strides you are making, and celebrating your journey towards success and happiness. Remember, your journey matters, and together we can empower one another, reaching new heights of fulfillment, achievement, and joy. Until the next time, keep striving, keep growing, and never forget to prioritize your happiness along the way. Remember to try to be happy. My name is Daniel Duwa. You've been listening to 5 Next Steps Show. These are the leadership briefs. Bye-bye.
Five Next Steps by award-winning Daniel Duwa, finishing school for business leaders, business heads, chairs, chief executive officers, CEOs, chief operating officers, CFOs, and high-level management. Daniel Duwa, an award-winning scaling expert, a global executive business leadership trainer helping individuals and corporations achieve clarity in uncertain times. Start your 5 Next Steps right now.